As we celebrate LGBTQ culture and history during Pride Month, we recognize the legacy and accomplishments of those who are no longer here to see the impact of their lives. Marsha P was an icon and advocate for gay and transgender rights, for people impacted by HIV and AIDS, and for homeless queer youth. Tonight, we take a look at her life and a special park in Brooklyn named in her honor.
I think it's about time the gay brothers and sisters got their rights.
This is Marsha P. Johnson, born in New Jersey in 1945, assigned male at birth. She came to New York as a teen with few possessions and even less money.
I have no intention of getting a job as long as this country discriminates against homosexuals.
Marsha was definitely somebody who was fed up with the way things were and was fighting for the liberation of people.
Sasha Alexander is the director of membership at the Sylvia Rivera Law Project.
She had been arrested by the police and, she was doing survival sex work and she was living on the street.
By all accounts, Johnson walked a hard road, but her resolve for gay rights was strengthened by the adversity she faced. She was active in the Stonewall riots. Along with her good friend and compatriot Sylvia Rivera, they fought on the front lines against transphobia in the early days of the movement.
I would not be sitting here in a park named after a trans woman, talking about an organization that has, a borough-wide reach serving LGBTQ people were it not for folks like Marsha P. Johnson.
Kenrick Ross is talking about Brooklyn Community Pride Center, where he is the executive director. And this is the park named for Johnson, a lush 7-acre oasis in Williamsburg with a stunning skyline view.
That is a more fitting tribute to the world of Marsha than just a statue or a building or, a plaque.
When you first walk in the gate, the first sign is about Marsha, the person, and just the outline of her life.
With signs throughout the park, Leslie Wright with New York State Parks explains it's a fitting way to learn about how she lived and the fight she fought.
Darling, I want my gay rights now.
This park is the antithesis to the hardships Johnson faced. It was originally East River State Park, but was redesigned and rededicated in 2020.
We added more green space. We added native gardens with pollinator-friendly plants and flowers so that Marsha's house, as it were, will always be filled with bees and butterflies.
As for the P in Marsha P. Johnson, she said it stands for Pay It No Mind. In the face of so much adversity and an uphill battle for acceptance, they're words she lived by.
We're still looking for so much social acceptance as a community, but for her to do that as a black trans woman in the 60s and 70s and 80s and into the 90s before she died is just tremendous.
Marsha was HIV positive when she died in 1992 at just 46 years old. Her death was originally ruled a suicide, but under pressure from her friends and associates who believed it was foul play, the case was reopened and remains unsolved. Stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage of Pride Month. You can see our other Pride stories at cbsnewyork.com.